Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So as expected, we hit our level and we sold off it. So that's 13,798, or pretty much very close to 1400. Don't really trust the oscillators at the moment. They are indicating we should be looking for a buying level. V reversals are rare, and this is a V at the moment, so I would expect some kind of a pullback onto structure. So either a pullback and to create a higher low, which will start forming a double bottom, indicating that we are now going to come back up to the trend line area. But at the moment, this is looking like an inside bar, and inside bar off a level, we need to be paying attention to a few things. Okay, so firstly, this level was rejected on the higher time frames, but on the which being the daily, but on the 3 hour, it has closed above it with an inside bar and a breakdown. So we're looking for a second pattern here, or a second bit of price action on the 3 hour. If that validates, then we are pretty much in a scenario where we have a potential channel forming. But if it breaks below the levels that we've already got in, breaks and retests these levels, then you're looking for a continuation to the downside, equal to the last move. And the last move for me, I'm going to be conservative and take it from here. Okay, but you could keep your eye on any of these positions all the way up to here. But you can see pull down, flag, pull down, flag, pull down, little flag, pull down. So that's why I'm taking it from there. And that would give me more than likely a kind of a double bottom view, and you'll probably find some pretty serious diversions on that. But anyway, that's kind of the longer term setup that we're looking at. If we start looking at the daily, let's get rid of that, you can see we are sort of hovering at the bottom of this channel, and we're in the moving averages. So ultimately we need to get below the level I've got, and I just want to adjust this level quickly. This area here, 113,700, if we can get above it and sort of find some support there, then maybe there's another leg up to try and break the highs, or alternatively sort of just a higher test. Okay, but I'm not, even if it does break up there, I'm very skeptical about that. I'm more favoring a move back to the downside. So ultimately I'm looking for a break of 13,332. If we get a break of 13,332 and a retest, that's going to validate this flag break, and then we have a few short-term targets, and the first one is going to be this gap here. So let me just make sure that you guys are with me. So the first area I would take profit is right here. I would ignore the gap, 13,152. I would take my profit there. Then I would wait for the pullback onto some form of structure, and when I get that pullback, then I'd be looking for another entry short to come for the gap. Okay, so that's kind of the play that I'd be looking at today. And right now you can see a bit of a triangle forming as well, so you can also treat that as your range. So a break and retest of this area, that's going to give you a 167 point stop loss, and then you're first looking for here, which is 100 points, which should get you an opportunity to get your entry to break even, and then you're looking for a breakdown to here, which would be 280 points. So 2-to-1 trade ultimately, but just be very careful. It did range for most of yesterday. You can see sort of in this triangle format. So 15 minutes if you've got the time is the way to go, and looking for a break of 13,460. Break and retest of that, then that should give you some opportunities. But for me, I've got things to do, so I would be wanting to see a break of 13,332, and then I want to see a retest of that before jumping in on this. Not interested in holding over the weekend either, so it may not even materialize today. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for now.